Moonlight. If someone does me a favour, I can feel gratitude. If I like him or her, I may grow to love him or her. If I hardly know him or her, I may warm to him. But to say that I love God because he loved me first doesn't mean I quite like him because he has done me certain favours. I don't love God just because he's done me one or two good turns. The love of God is spread abroad. He shines like the sun, and I am a moon or planet. I then reflect it back. It's like sunshine and moonlight. The sun shines. That's Jesus alive today and working still. The moon is me. I'm not a light source, merely a reflector. I'm here to reflect the sunshine into a darkened world. What I reflect is nowhere near as bright and strong as sunlight itself, but it's certainly strong enough to light the dark nights in other people's lives. But there's a problem here. The world gets in the way sometimes. The world causes a shadow to pass across the moon and blocks out some of the sunshine. The sun still burns, the rays keep spreading through the universe, but my view of them is blocked off to various degrees by the things of this world. And then again, like the moon, my reflective surface has a polish which is far from perfect. It is beaten and pitted by history, and each dent, each blemish reduces the polish on my reflective surfaces. But, like these things or not, I am a moon. That's my service. I must bask whenever possible, that is, make myself available to receive his grace. And then my surfaces, such as they are, automatically reflect. So what might stop me being an effective reflector? It's unbelief. If a man builds a house on a plot of land with a roof on it, keeping out the light, then that piece of land cannot glare in the sunlight. Such a roof is called unbelief. And we hear in John's Gospel, chapter 17, "For I gave them the words you gave me, and they accepted them. They knew with certainty that I came from you, and they believed that you sent me." So knowing the love of God for the world and all its people is our first lesson in polishing moon surfaces, because it distinguishes Christians from non-believers. Believing that this love is for us marks out the true Christian from the nominal. You see, we have to have the light in our faces before we can return it. When we believe it, we immediately enter into its experiential joys, and in so doing, we reciprocate it. Of course, receiving such faith is a gift of God. We cannot just go get it. We can, however, be open to it being given to us. So here's some practical advice. Earnestly seek this sort of faith through prayer. Lord, help thou my unbelief. Increase my faith should be our ceaseless cry. We must confess before God that we are destitute of faith and cannot obtain it or contain it by our own efforts. Observe the reactions in others for our own encouragement. And remember that the Bible says that iron sharpeneth iron. And finally, practice it. Keep meditating on what he has done through and in Jesus. Keep reminding yourself of his love. Dear friends, shine on.